All right, come here. I want you to get a good look inside of this thing. Let's begin with the Apple TV. It's thousands of dollars
Yes,
he was able to write off.
Absolutely.
You know, finding a good deal on a hotel is like being lost in the desert. Here's the device. In the gas pump, you'll never know it's there. The good news is that you can take advantage of this.
An app that lets you compare textbook prices and buy used books from nearby students.
But then you start to panic because you don't know where you are. You don't know what time it is. It's getting a little creepy, isn't it?
It's very creepy.
A hospital can actually charge you $60 to $200 for every minute you're in the operating room. That's just crazy.
Admit it, there's just something about shopping. The smell of the store, the exhilaration of all those new items, the sales. Oh, the sales.
Get them to stop and look at it.
This is Suzanne, a visual merchandiser. She knows all the little secrets that lure you to buy. And it starts right when you walk in the store.
Usually the aisle is tile and the pad is carpet. So it gets the customer to go in and feel more comfortable, more at ease.
Next on her list, beware of your senses. Smells of food can make you linger longer. Fresh scents can give you that intoxicating new stuff high. And chances are, if you hear Justin Bieber overhead, they're targeting daughters. But if you hear Bon Jovi, they're after mom.
Music is huge.
So you're shopping in the store, you're having a good time, you're looking at all the awesome merchandise, and you're thinking, oh, this is cool. But then you start to panic because you don't know where you are. You don't know what time it is or what you even came here for. Well, guess what? It's all done very deliberately.
Yeah, you won't see a clock.
Slightly disorienting the customer is a strategy to keep you shopping longer. Last but not least come the mannequins. While they may seem like a relic of fashion's past, they're still very relevant and very good at doing their job.
Generally, mannequins were about a size 2 or 4. And right now, retailers are making the mannequins about size 8 to 10.
From, I wish I could fit into that, to, that would look great on me. The next time you shop, buyer beware.
No, this isn't what I came here for.
For the list, I'm Brian McElhatton.
I heard my mother's grandmother's neighbor got
course.
a deduction for this. Can I try to get a deduction for this as well?
This is Lisa Riley, a tax attorney. She gets those kinds of questions a lot. The answers may surprise you. Here's our list of odd tax deductions. First, you may think he's in over his head, but one man got a doctor's note saying his swimming pool was medically necessary.
Some of the costs, like the chemicals, the heating, those things as well.
That's thousands of dollars he was able to write off.
Absolutely.
I had no idea that I could write off my pool as part of my rehabilitation.
Next, write off cat food and other pet supplies, but only if you own a business and use the animal for pest control or security.
What they would do is they put cat food out to attract all the stray cats, therefore making the property more safe for customers.
Speaking of pets, if you get a new job and need to move, well, go ahead and write off the cost of moving them. Crates, leashes, all that good stuff.
If you meet the qualifications for job-related moving expenses, you can deduct the cost to move your little pet.
Just try, and your little dog too.
Finally, baby oil. Turns out a professional bodybuilder wanted to look all shiny on stage, so he bought a bunch of it and wrote it off as a business expense.
That's got me thinking. I got a few things I might be able to write off. I'll call you first, though.
Yes.
No, seriously, call a tax professional before you do anything crazy.
You cannot declare offshore investment losses against future capital gains. Any child knows that.
For the list, I'm Brian McElhatton.
If you haven't been a victim of identity theft yet, it's coming.
That's J.J. Stroh. He's an investigator with the Arizona Department of Weights and Measures. He agreed to show us the criminal tools that'll likely be used against you at some point.
So here's the device. In the gas pump, you'll never know it's there, but it's collecting thousands of dollars worth of information, really.
That's correct, sir. Every time you swipe your card, your information has now been passed through here and retained while it goes into the cash register.
Did you catch that? This little device, hidden inside the gas pump, the ATM, or even the cash register, it reads the information on your card and stores it, up to 1,000 different numbers in all. A few days later, the criminal collects the gadget and either uses the information to buy things or sells it for big money on the black market.
What amazes me here is for $50, a criminal can make one of these. For 79 cents, they could get a key to the fuel pump, and they're taking thousands and thousands of dollars from you.
That's correct, sir. It's that easy.
It's that easy.
Yes, sir.
You can't see these devices, but you can protect yourself. Here's how.
I tell everybody, being the old fart, I pay cash. I urge everybody that's the safest way.
Paying cash, especially at the gas pump, means your card doesn't get swiped. Simple. Next, if you're going to use debit or credit,
You check your account either daily or every other day.
check your bank statements frequently and don't just look for big purchases you didn't make. Look for 50 cents here or $1 there. Thieves often test your card number with a tiny purchase before making a big one. And finally, consider using LifeLock or similar services. For about $10 a month, they'll let you know if anyone's using your personal information and put a stop to it.
I believe the cost incurred for the consumer is well worth the prevention aspect at the other end.
Because a little effort now is better than having your credit ruined and money stolen down the road.